I never claimed to be the best mum. I never said that there weren't things that I could have done better. I never said that I was the best at everything. And yes, there were things that I probably could have done differently. There were a lot of things that now I know that I needed to get my own health sorted so that I could look after my daughter properly, so that my mental health was better. But when you have been through a relationship that is abusive, whether it's mentally, physically, or however, when you then have a child, potentially to that person, you'll always be slightly stepping on eggshells, because you'll never know whether that child is going to have the same traits as that, or you never know what's going to happen. Now, I still don't know exactly what happened, because we were living in one house and she was doing really well at school, and then I wasn't very well, so then she started playing up at school because she wanted to be at home, because she wanted to be with me. That all got sorted, everything was on the straight, everything was getting better. We moved house because I moved in with my now husband, which that was a bit of a traumatic time, because I never lived with, like, the only other man I'd lived with was my daughter's dad. So to move in with another man was a little traumatic, because my head was still hadn't sorted itself out. I decided to go to Women's Aid, speak to someone and get some help, get some therapy, which helped me understand a lot of the things that went on, and helped me understand that it wasn't all my fault. It was the fault of either my solicitor or the social workers or the justice system in total, all of them, not fully listening to what I was trying to say, not looking at evidence that I had given them. And that's what led to further court cases, because that's what was going on. Because the things that my daughter was coming out with, I mean, I wasn't even allowed to have a full rundown of what I was being accused of. Now, if I was being accused of all these horrible things, these heinous things, these things that like make my skin crawl to even think about, then surely something else would have been done about it. But they clearly knew she was being brainwashed. They clearly knew that the things she was saying was to keep Dad happy with it, because she was a child stating that she wanted